This is a strange one, but I will begin by just saying the word smoke. We're all familiar with what smoke looks like, right? It is something that comes from a fire or from something burning. It is what rises up into the air. When you've blown out a candle, you watch the smoke rise. Smoke comes from combustion. It comes from the destruction of materials that turn into another form and float up in particulate matter into the sky. So the reason I say the word smoke to you is because I want you to understand something about yourselves. Each of you is like a bright, brilliant, burning fire, and you want your smoke to be pure. You want your smoke to be of the light kind, not the dark kind. What I mean by that is as your passions burn in your heart, and as you give over your desires to your passions and allow them to come into form here, in the act of creating what it is that you're desiring, you create smoke. What I mean by that is it's a ripple effect. As each person engages with their passion, with their desires, that this is a very natural process. You wondered, let me just sidebar this with, what do the ascended masters know that other people don't know? Let's just say it's a higher education in the way that creation works. That's it in a nutshell, but getting back to my topic. So as people are engaged in their passion pursuits, say you're an artist or a creator of some kind, and you are involved deeply in the thing that gives you joy, you lose track of time, you become absorbed in it, you can feel your creative juices flowing, and images and thoughts and ideas come to you and fire in a million different directions, and there's excitement. That creates a large fire that has amazing smoke that comes off of it, that floats around the world as you engage, as each of you engage in what gives you joy and what feeds your passion. Your fire burns brightly and it sends out a light energy that I like to call smoke. It's like the magic. Sometimes when you see a fog and it lifts, sometimes when you see words flow from your mouth and you wonder, where did they come from? It touches others in a new way, in a unique way. So as you do this, you're generating positive energy, you're generating that same level of excitement, and you're giving others the opportunity to model your behavior, to see what you are doing and to take up their own passions in an example following scenario. So I want you to create lots of beautiful smoke, gorgeous, huge smoke from all of the passions that are burning within you, to let them reach all over the world. For in this way, each person is energized by that beautiful smoke that you create, and they themselves become absorbed in their own passions. And so even more begins. So this energy that floats up from you, it interacts with what I've referred to before as this grid around the planet. It is no different than sitting in silent meditation and sending an intentional prayer to a particular area or individual. Those prayers are like light force that feed up into the grid, and then through the grid connect to wherever it is intended they go. As you work with your passions, your fire burns brightly. That information energy also floats up into the grid like smoke does. And it feeds the grid. It feeds it with a positive vibrational frequency, a can-do attitude, a confidence, a feeling of joy, a feeling of creativity and innovation. This is what is happening in many parts of the world today, as people are engaging with their imaginations and creating structures for the new world to be founded upon. Let's leave it at that so we don't go rambling on too long, but just know that this topic, this smoke topic, is all about engaging with your passions in order to create that vibrational frequency of joy that lifts all boats in this ocean. Thank you.